Well, the Palestinian Liberation Organization says it will start refusing all funding from Washington after changes to U.S. counterterrorism laws. The PLO says it's received millions of dollars to run government departments and help families affected by violence in Palestine. However, it now fears this aid money could expose it to U.S. court cases. Last year, the U.S. Congress amended laws to now make foreign recipients of U.S. funding subject to U.S. counterterrorism law. Well, for more, let's speak to Dave Harden, who joins us from the occupied West Bank city of Ramallah. He is a former USAID Mission Director to the West Bank and Gaza. Thanks so much for speaking to us. If you can, tell us how this actually works. And are PLO fears here legitimate, or are they overblown?
Well, I think that there are real fears that all U.S. assistance to the Palestinians will end on today, actually. There's been a series of cuts by the Trump administration beginning in late summer that has systematically cut the U.S. engagement with the Palestinians. And as of today, the USAID mission in the West Bank and Gaza, and including the security assistance, will be terminated. Now, there's a possibility of a legislative fix in Congress, but there's a taint, and this becomes a very difficult political situation for all the parties.
So if the PLO stops accepting this money, tell us what you will see on the ground working with aid organizations.
Well, I mean, I think first and foremost, what you see is the United States vacating the political space here. For many years, and whether or not Oslo, is still alive or not is almost irrelevant. For many years, the U.S. was a very big and important player between the Israelis and the Palestinians. And USAID assistance helped build the institutions, the schools, the hospitals, the clinics, the water, the roads, and created private sector jobs that are sustainable and connect Palestinians to the world economy. All of that comes to an end, and when the U.S. does that, they vacate the political economic space, and they will turn that space over to others. And those other actors may be rejectionists or adversaries. And so I think it's a sad day for the United States relations with the Palestinians, but by the way, also with the Israelis, because this assistance, while it's been for the Palestinians, has created, at least in the West Bank, some modicum of hope and connection to the world.
Right. And you're insinuating, really, that there are longer-term, more dangerous effects of these kind of aid cuts, and that it actually backfires on the U.S. by benefiting Hamas.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think when U.S. leaves, that creates a vacuum, and Hamas will take advantage of that, for sure, both in Gaza and in the West Bank. And let me give you many examples. I mean, USAID has worked in Palestinian schools for many years, and we train the teachers, and we work with the principals, and we create a curriculum that connects to the world economy. And it's a hopeful, inspiring curriculum. We're a force in the technology sector. I'm in Ramallah right now because I have a technology firm that is based here. But 10 years ago, there weren't a lot of software developers that were based in Ramallah. And now there's thousands and thousands, and they work all over. I mean, they are based in Ramallah, but they work all over the world. These are forces that are extraordinarily important for the future of the Palestinians, but again, also for the future of the Americans, the Israelis, and the Middle East writ large. And when we leave, we can be sure that that vacuum will be filled, and it will be filled by actors that are dangerous and that don't have a vision of connecting the Palestinians to the 21st century economy.
Right. Okay, Dave Harden, we will have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us.